Is the Warriors dynasty over? No way. As long as Steph Curry is on the Warriors, the dynasty is still alive. But there are big questions about almost every other player on that team. Warriors fans love their players, but once you see the huge mess they're in, you'll understand they have no choice but to trade one or two important players. The problem is money. Up until now, the team owner, Joe Lacob, paid whatever it cost. This year's team costs the most ever, about $350 million. That broke last year's record when they spent $346 million. But if they bring back everyone, it could cost close to $500 million. That's $500 million for a team that only won 44 games. Oh, but the Warriors make so much money. Who cares? Well, apparently the owner does care. He told reporters that numbers like 400 to 500 million are not even close to possible. He said, "I'm already in trouble with the rest of the league. We kind of blew a hole in this system, and it's not a good look." Yeah, because the league got together and said, enough of this. We have to stop the Warriors dynasty. The new rules say if you get too expensive, good luck building your team in the off-season. But first, today's video is brought to you by because they have a very special deal going on for Game 7. We've got a free square for Mr. Joel Embiid, so that means we only have to get one other correct pick, and we win if Joel Embiid plays. So, let me give you my picks for today. First up, obviously Mr. Joel Embiid just half a point here. If he plays, we win. So really we only have to get one pick right, and I'm going with rebounds and assists for Jason Tatum. Obviously, I'm going more on the free square, and I am also going more for the second pick. Hopefully, you take those bets and they win. You can play Prize Picks in states like California, Florida, or Texas. And if it's your first time playing, use that promo code AMHOOPS for a $100 deposit match bonus. They can't trade several contracts for one good player. They can't sign players who get cut from other teams. No middle level exception money. But listen to this. The Warriors get sent to the back of the draft no matter what. Like 2 years ago when they got hurt, but picked James Wiseman at number 2. Not anymore. They would be pick 30 no matter what their record is. So the owner actually got lucky. Now he can say, well, yeah, I wanted to pay you guys $500 million, but the NBA won't let me. So to get this price down, somebody has to go. Fans will immediately say trade Jordan Poole, but it's not that simple. Jordan just signed a $124 million contract and teams aren't lining up to get him. But another player is available. Green can choose to leave next year and become a free agent. Teams will want Draymond for his defense and his ability to pass the ball. His championship experience. He's super important to Steph Curry's game, but he has caused problems for years. Kevin Durant had no problem leaving Golden State because Draymond said, we don't need you. Training camp was terrible because he punched Jordan Poole. They probably lost in 2016 because Draymond was suspended for kicking LeBron. And they just got lucky beating Sacramento after he got suspended again after the Lakers loss. Draymond did say he wants to be a Warrior for life, but he also told the media that Draymond wants and believes he deserves a maximum contract from the Warriors for 4 years. Draymond has already taken less money in buck-to-buck contracts. Maybe he saw how they gave Clay the max after he tore his ACL. Why would they pay Clay for past performance and not me? But things have changed since he told reporters that Draymond was really wanting to sign with the Lakers, but now they're all set. So I totally guarantee Draymond will come back on a team-friendly contract, but Klay Thompson is a different story. Unlike Draymond, Klay isn't close to the same player. We all love Klay as a person, but he's not even a good defender anymore. Yes, he led the NBA in three-pointers this year, but his playoff games were a nightmare. Look at Steve Kerr's reaction to this Klay shot attempt. What are you doing? And can you believe Klay expects to be rewarded with a new full max contract? No, dude, no. It's not gonna happen. This was a great comeback regular season after tearing his ACL and his Achilles, but Klay would be crazy to demand that. He won't get big money anywhere else, so I also expect Klay to return for less money. But a huge rumor just came out about Jonathan. When Andrew Wiggins was out to end the regular season, JK stepped up and scored about 13 points a game. In 24 minutes, he's become a good player who can drive to the basket and defend, but still wasn't ready for the playoffs. It's just too hard to play Kuminga with Draymond and Looney, who also don't shoot three. So Steve Kerr cut his playing time when Wiggins came back, then straight up benched him, except for garbage time for Gary Payton. A report says Kuminga was really mad. He is going to meet with Golden State this offseason and demand a full-time role, or he wants a trade. At 20 years old, he would be really valuable to other teams. But the problem is, his contract, Kuminga only makes like $6 million next year, which does nothing for their big price problem. So they have to trade Kuminga with a high-priced player. That is the solution to trading Jordan Poole. He got paid last summer, but got worse in the regular season, had his worst shooting season since his rookie year, was terrible on defense in the playoffs. Dude scored 0 points in Game 4 against the Lakers. In Game 1. He got the ball with 10 seconds left, and instead of running a play, just threw up an awful shot to lose the game. I mean, look at Steph's reaction after that shot. He's like, this guy, it actually reminds you of when Poole made Steph so mad this year, he got thrown out of the game. 12 seconds left on the clock. Poole takes another dumb long shot. Steph is so mad, he turns around and throws his mouthpiece. Great job, Jordan. It's almost like Steph wanted to punch Jordan Poole. Look, I feel bad for Jordan getting hit by Draymond, and he did act like a pro to the media afterward. But it was clear they never really made up. There were moments this season like when Draymond tried to hug Jordan during timeout. Poole just pushed him away. So, trading Jordan Poole is the #1 choice for the Warriors right now. His deal starts and they're selling when his value is low, but it's the only way to get better. And the only way to get value is putting Poole with Kuminga and picks. I think the dream scenario would be the Nets get Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and 3 first-round picks. They can only trade that 2023 pick on draft night for Mikal Bridges and Dorian Finney-Smith. You know how I know this is a good trade? Because Warriors fans probably hate it. I actually got inspiration for this trade from a Warriors fan named Adam, and I guarantee he hates it. Yes, you get rid of Moses Moody, who was good in the playoffs. But that's the point. Like, you're not going to get Mikal Bridges in DFS for scrubs. Think about it. Jordan just had an awful season. Kuminga barely played. You think the Nets are going to give up a potential star and a really good defender for that? No. You also have to give up Moody to get a really good player. And the picks are part of this too, because the Nets need them and the Warriors don't have much use for young players anyway. The Warriors messed up their 2-timeline plan by picking James Wiseman and Kuminga over Franz Wagner. Yeah, that was a mistake too. Now it is time to pay up if they want to keep this dynasty going. Oh, And they also have to pay GM Bob Myers too because he feels disrespected as the 7th or 8th highest paid executive. I mean, dude has led a dynasty for 12 years. He is gone without a pay raise. And if you're gonna ask Klay Thompson and Draymond Green to take a pay cut, it sounds a lot better coming from Bob Myers than some random replacement. But another crazy this year is the Phoenix Suns. In a few months, they could be trading Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton, and I'll explain exactly how that happens right here.